So I often talk about lead generation with LinkedIn, but it's not just about generating leads with clients. You can also use it to obviously find potential employees. Today I wanted to share how you can go about using LinkedIn for free to find that top 1% of talent that isn't actively looking for work and get them to become, employees of your organization. All right, let's jump straight into it. So no doubt, if you followed my content at all up until this stage, you're probably familiar with our strategy for generating leads. We talk a lot about the 4P process. So you need to have the right people. You need to have the right profile. So a profile that develops trust with your audience and helps people understand where you add value. You need to say the right things and you need to have a process. Today when it comes to finding potential candidates and hiring employees, the process really isn't any different. In that regard, that core overarching 4P strategy is there, but it's just more on the finer details around your targeting and your messaging. So today, let's talk about the targeting and the messaging. So if you're not familiar with how to build searches on LinkedIn, definitely check out some of my other videos on both using the free search and Sales Navigator search. Today, we're going to focus more on Sales Navigator because that's where you can really get quite detailed. And if you're looking for candidates, you're probably going to want that volume in order to find the exact right people. If you're going to do this, you make sure you do it properly. And LinkedIn free search just doesn't give you the same capabilities. So what I tend to do more when it comes to finding candidates is people tend to be looking for certain skill sets or certain keywords within a person's profile. So what's a little different this time around? So let's say you're looking for someone in Australia and you're looking for let's say a developer. So you're searching in on their actual, just move my head out of the way. Oh, there it is, job title. So you're looking for a developer with certain skills. So say Australia, or let's say, Sydney. So there's gonna be thousands of them. Yeah, 16,000. So let's say you're looking for, they need a very specific skill set. So let's say, what's a good one? WordPress, that's going to bring in a lot. And let's say maybe coding in Java. So this is where it gets interesting. If you need them to have two sets of skill sets, then you need to use the function, the Boolean function and, or if you need them to have one or the other, you need to use the function or. So let's say we want someone with a very specific skill set. And so we're using the and function. So we need them to have WordPress and let's say JavaScript, and that thins it out quite substantially. Now, if I put in another and function, another thing here, machine learning. Now, if you want to combine terms together, you've got to put them in double brackets. Otherwise, it's going to look for the term machine and the term learning. So this is a really great way to find people with really specific skill sets on LinkedIn. So I just wanted to add that in. So if more generally, you head to my channel and check out my Sales Navigator complete tutorial or my free search tutorial. If you just want a more general understanding or tutorial on how to use this. But when it comes to finding candidates, we tend to look for more specific skill sets within their profile. And this is a great way to do that. And when it comes to messaging, I've included a bit of a neat little script that I've found effective in the past when trying to find people to recruit or draw interest in your own company. So, hi John, I'm hoping to connect as we have an exciting competitive opportunity for an experienced, call out their title or what they're experienced in, with experience in Golang, WordPress, and this. So they know it's very specific to them. We can also offer, just like in lead generation, what is the value to them? Why do they care? If they're in a job, they've been there for a long time, then why would they care? And that's another thing you might want to raise, like look for someone who has been at a company for a long time if you're looking for people who are more likely to stick around. Things like that. There's some really useful features here that'll help you find just the right candidate. So this isn't a bad template. I might make this a bit bigger in case you're struggling to see that. And then once they connect, hi John, thanks for connecting. Look, address the elephant in the room. I realize you may not be looking for work opportunities. So otherwise, if you don't address the elephant in the room, they're going to bring it up and then it's going to be hard to progress the conversation forward. This is a good chance to say, especially with skill sets in XYZ, try and, draw attention to the ego a little bit, especially with your amazing mad skill set. People like to be buttered up, but thought it'd be worth connecting to share a bit more about what we do at our company and share our latest opportunity that might be of interest to you and your skill set. Would you be interested in some more information? Once again, just like with all our other campaigns, we're not sending links. We're really trying to get engagement first before we start sending information. And depending on the approach, if you've scaled it up, if you get engagement and they say yes, if it's a really hot prospect, you can just say, let's jump on a call. But if it's kind of, you want to send them more information first and suss them out a little bit, then you can use that as a way to position information rather than the call. Then if they haven't responded, look, there's no need to complicate this. A week later, send a follow-up message, and then a couple of weeks later, just send your final follow-up message. Point them to your website. Links only ever go in my last message because we're trying to get engagement, but at this point, if we can't, then you can direct them to the website, and then just some sort of call to action says, let me know soon because we're hoping to fill the position soon. Drive some form of urgency. So yeah, that's essentially it. LinkedIn is an incredibly powerful platform for not just generating leads, but obviously for finding potential candidates and employees for your company. So this is a really great strategy. I've used this before to help our clients. Once we've filled them up with leads, they need to grow their team, and we've helped them then grow the team so we can get back to generating leads. And this is a really powerful strategy to do that. Hope that's been helpful. It'd be great to hear any comments you have around using LinkedIn as a way to recruit. As always, I'm Ryan Caswell from B2B Leads. Have a great day.